touch you, you know?
I hope we start the podcast off like this.
You're so soft.
Cocoa butter soft?
Why are you so soft, Shawn?
He's shiny, though. Bienvenidos, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Completely Consensual right here on Chipped Tooth Gaming, your weekly gaming news show. We're here for you guys. We drop episodes every Friday on youtube.com/Chipped Tooth Gaming, as well as every audio platform you can listen to a podcast. We're there. We got you covered, which is usually what I'm going to name the two that I know: Apple Podcasts and Spotify
And Google
Play.
Podcasts.
Boom. There you go. More than one. So glad to have you guys back. We're here with another episode. I am your host, Compa Andres. You were a little late on that one. I looked at you straight up.
I forgot about it.
But to my left, got these people right here next to me. You got that kid Flowers, ever so nasty.
What's up, y'all? I got my glasses off, so I can't really see what's going on, but I can hear it. You know what I mean? So keep it going.
Are you like blind without your glasses?
Yeah, that's why I need glasses.
How blind are you?
I mean, no, but I mean, you could be.
If I pull my dick out right now, would you be able to see it?
No,
probably
because
not.
it's a big mush of white.
I was
Piss
waiting
boy,
for a
dope
better
boy.
burn. I was waiting for the burn, like, oh, if I didn't take my glasses off, I wouldn't be able to see
I mean,
it.
even if you had them on.
Okay, well, I just said it, so it doesn't
I mean, hopefully
get
people
get
out
better
there
with your
laugh.
burns.
I mean, it's a little too
Boom,
late.
psh.
I don't
a
like
little
hurting
dick
people's feelings, dude.
A little dick joke for you out there, Adam.
Little dick joke.
Okay. And then obviously got at Cheeks_Junior, my boy Mikey.
What's up, player?
What's up?
That's
steal
it?
my shit.
That's all we get?
Don't steal my shit.
I didn't even say anything.
You steal my
bro.
shit.
Either way, we're back. We're here. Another episode for you guys, holding it down, getting ready for the last, couple months that we're going to be getting with good games. I know Borderlands just came out. I was going to talk to you guys, see if you guys picked it up or played it.
Nah, bro.
So what you guys been up to?
What do you
What
mean
guys-
last couple months?
Like
of
we
the
got
year?
the year. Yeah, we got like October, November,
October,
December.
November, December.
but
For me, those are like the
that
those,
shit bleeds over to to me, I feel like the best game time is February and June.
Spring. I like spring games.
For me, I got FIFA. That's gonna be coming out. Call of Duty. Those are like the ones that
Call of Booty.
Basic.
go the ones. I mean, I play the beta.
Basic.
Feels weird. But let's talk about what
I
you guys
forgot that was
up
a
to,
thing.
man.
Wait, is the
how
beta
was your
still
weekend?
live?
No, it was for one weekend. They're having another beta this weekend. So if you guys did not get a chance to play the new Call of Duty beta, you do get another chance before it comes out. I
You know when?
believe it's the end of the month. I believe it's the
This month?
25th and the 26th.
Bet.
I believe so.
Bet.
Don't quote me on that. Look it up. Do yourself some research because
Oh.
I wish I had Tambo
Fake
here.
news.
R.I.P. Tambo. Tambo is essentially.
Where'd he go?
Where is he?
Where's Tambo?
Look for your milk cartons. If you guys have found Tambo or spot Tambo, let us know.
Put on
Tweet
the
at us.
Modelos out there.
Looking for him.
Pour our Modelo out. Pour it out for the homies.
But
That's what
no,
we need to
I
do.
haven't really done much. Work and school.
Yeah.
YouTube shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure it out. Figure out the system.
Play the system.
Play the system. Beat the
You
system.
work the
playing
system.
Apex,
Let
though.
you work the system. Don't let
I
the
mean,
system
yeah,
work
I
you.
play Apex because, like I told you, I spent $10 on that season pass, and I need to get
And it's
all my fucking rewards. Like
Apex
I'm
is a
not.
game you can just pick up and play too. It's not
Exactly.
like you can just.
I'm almost to 100. I'm like 91. I try to play
Hey,
like
me
a couple
too.
games every now and then. Just hopefully I can get like 1 or 2 levels, and then I hop off. What about you?
Honestly, not a whole lot. I've been on vacation this last weekend and the weekend before that.
It must be nice. Back-to-back vacations, and you're giving me shit for taking vacation.
You
Fuck
take a vacation literally every week, so I
I don't know
don't
what
want
you're
to hear
talking
it. Why
I'm
haven't
just-
we done the podcast? Oh, Andreas is on vacation, which is weird because I
Just
don't even want to get
took a
into it.
vacation.
No, let's get
I
into
don't
it.
wanna
What are you
get
talking
into it.
about?
I don't wanna
it's
get
it's
into
not
it.
important. You know what I mean?
You know,
I don't know what you're talking about.
'cause you're able
not
to get a
important.
day off with the vacation because it's technically work because you get paid for it. But
Either way, I'm
Whatever.
just living
All
my
right,
life.
cool.
I'm living the best life.
All
So
right,
either way.
hey, here we are.
Vault Man, thumbs
Anyways.
up. You know what I mean?
So what do you? That's it. Nothing new.
I mean, I just bought the C40 controller, so I'm trying to break
The
that
what?
bad boy in. The C40,
The hell's that?
the Astro.
the Pro.
Oh shit! Is that the one that people are buying? Like it just came out, right? Or no?
That came out a couple months ago.
Never mind then. I thought it was something else.
It's the Pro controller, kind of like the Elite, but the PlayStation version.
Oh, okay. I remember we talked about it.
Yeah, so real excited about that.
Is that?
Looks
Did
good.
you buy that so you could hopefully platinum CTR? You fuck.
That's coming. When did we say we're doing that?
We're gonna
Tomorrow?
have that next podcast.
Alex is tired of
maybe
your shit.
Maybe even before that, you might have a little like video. Maybe I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
don't
Hey,
There
don't
will be
sugarcoat
another
it.
video. It won't be like on the podcast.
Yeah.
But-
Okay.
Adam just. Alex is just waiting for you. He's like, he gave up.
Look,
he doesn't even tweet at us anymore. He said,
I
fuck
talked
this guy.
about this last week.
Alex said, fuck you.
had
I'm not doing this anymore.
The platinum, and I waited to make content.
It's all good. Look,
and
we understand that,
never was
right?
made.
Everyone understands that.
I mean, because here's the crazy part, right? Just for shits and giggles. You know, you could platinum it, record it, and then just reenact it.
But that's not what we do here at Chiptooth Gaming.
It's
Why
not the
do we
same.
have a $5,000 camera and really expensive set and equipment? Is because
But you were
we
gonna
don't have to
record-
ask anything here at Chiptooth Gaming.
What do you mean? You're going to fucking do it right here. You're literally going to shift the camera to the fucking left.
You don't know how we're
I
gonna
don't
do
think
it,
you're-
man.
I don't think you know what we have planned.
You don't know
What
how
do you
we're
have
gonna do
planned? You're going to have a big TV and you play right here
How about you
and
just
then
be
have your
here?
connections?
How about you be here?
I will be.
No,
What
he
is
won't.
it?
Andres doesn't do
Oh,
content.
tomorrow?
Yep.
Oh, no. Your boy going to go see Zed.
Exactly.
Your boy going to go see
Oh,
Zed.
yeah,
Exactly.
so what we talking about? But no, here at Chiptooth Gaming,
Fuckers.
we don't have to ask anything. So I've actually been thinking of ideas and everything that we can add to what we
Okay,
originally
I like
discussed.
that. Been plotting.
It's gonna be a good video.
Okay.
You better get some poppers as soon as that shit happens. Pop them. You better do
Pop
that
it in
shit.
his face as you cross the finish
Exactly.
line.
Celebrate it. Yeah. Put audio in the background.
Shut your mouth.
Hit him
I
with
got
a-
good ideas too, boys.
That's what I was gonna do.
Hit him with a butt
well,
plug.
guess what?
Bring
I
that butt
spoke it
plug
into
back.
existence. I get the credit.
Ruined.
Fuck you.
Ruined it. Well, that's not the only thing, but
That's cool, man. That's awesome.
Oh.
What?
What?
and
And
I've been since our last time discussing, I am balls deep, as some might say. Shaft.
And what?
Engulfed.
Oh, okay.
Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Oh yeah,
You are
we
deep
just
in it.
talked about
Roller
that.
Coaster Tycoon Touch is the shit.
How many hours you put in so far?
Probably like 8 hours.
8 hours.
He got. I mean, remember, he
I mean, it
just
depends.
told us.
I mean, it goes throughout the day, so I go to sleep and I wake up and
your coworkers.
when I download it.
You tell me.
It was like right after that podcast.
No,
that we
no,
talked
not
about.
even right after the podcast.
It
It was
wasn't?
like a couple days ago.
Okay.
But like actual screen time, I'm probably at like 8 hours,
Okay.
somewhere around there. But it
It rolls over.
yeah, well, it rolls over. So daily, so that when I wake up and I collect fucking $1
So
million.
happy?
I collect like $1.5 million, just tap, collecting all that money. You know what I mean?
Taparoo.
Yeah. Isn't it
And,
fun?
But here's the thing:
Isn't it so much fun?
anything else, it would not be.
you
for
didn't
me.
even. You haven't even tried anything else.
No,
How
I
could
You
you
haven't.
say
literally
that?
played one
I have.
game.
There's so many. You can look at all my like downloads that I have. Like I've downloaded
I
in the
feel
past
you.
like,
Yeah.
in games. All of them.
Most of those will be trash
stuck.
until you find one that's good.
Well,
That's how
I
it
already
works.
knew this was good because it was a PC game. I'd rather play it on my PC, to be honest.
Oh, now you want to be a PC gamer?
Now you're gonna be one of those guys with your
Look,
drivers.
look, look, it's in him.
Did
He's
you
it's in
update
him.
your
He's-
drivers, Mikey?
Yeah,
This guy
exactly.
fucking- Look, PC games I fuck with. Roller Coaster Tycoon.
That's-
Zoo
is it-
Tycoon.
Is that
Listen.
really a PC game
Listen.
though? Like it's fucking.
No, it was though. Before phones,
Okay,
it
you're
was.
right. Okay, go ahead.
Roller Coaster Tycoon. Zoo Tycoon. Star Wars Empire War.
Tycoon.
Star Wars Empire War 2.
Taku.
Tycoon.
Freddy the Fish.
What was that penguin game? The penguin
Freddy
game
Hold
that
on.
we played.
Fish.
Hold on.
Throwback.
Pajama Sam.
Pajama Sam.
Putt Putt Goes to the Moon.
Putt putt goes to the moon.
Those are the ones.
Putt.
Those are the only fucking PC games ever worth a shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I remember what was that like?
And The Sims.
I
Ooh,
remember
The
when I
Sims
was a
is
kid,
fire. I'll
I'd
give
go
you
to
that.
Mini Clip. I think that was the one. Like Mini Clip
Clips?
Games or some shit like that.
Clips.com?
Yeah, and they had like
Classic,
little,
bro.
little games. Yeah, that was the one. That's my OG.
You ever go to congregate.com?
I think so. I remember that one. Yeah, that one was one.
Fire.
Free like stick game or some shit like that.
Yeah,
It was, like,
yeah,
some
yeah.
shit like that.
I think that got merged with miniclips,
Lemonparty.org.
Huh?
Lemonparty.com.
Oh, that was the best one, dude. You sicko.
I feel like that was a setup. I don't trust Mikey.
I remember when shit went viral.
No,
and
that's
you had
where
to
you
like.
get all the free shit.
It sounds like a.
I still
I don't
remember.
know. Talking to you, it might be like a porn
It's like
site. I don't know.
I'm gonna
Steam.
go talk to
It's
you.
Steam, but better. Free games.
Anyways, guys, what I wanted to talk to you guys about is going to be two things: Borderlands and
Boom!
Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Your boy picked up Borderlands, but have I played it? Just for like 30 minutes. That's about it. That's all I could get you. That's it. I have had no time really to pick it up. The game came out while I was in Reno, so I was like, fuck, I can't play it. I got back. Shit happened. I was like, you know what? I just can't pick it up right now. I got shit to do. And then I finally got time yesterday to pick it up. But nobody was on, so I just did like the intro, and then that was it. I was like, all right, stop playing.
I hopped in a party with your A squad, trying to play some Apex because you were gone. I was like, oh shit, this is my chance to get in the A squad, and they were all on Borderlands.
No,
They were
yeah,
like,
they're so like.
they're like, yeah,
lasered
dog,
in.
no, like we might hop on Borderlands, but most likely not. And I was just like, okay, I see I'm broke, and I left the party.
No, yeah, no, that's how they get. Because even for me, I joined, like, there was one night where I didn't get the game. They were playing Borderlands, and I was stuck playing Apex, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm just hella quiet to myself, like, kind of like you, like, why was I in this party chat
I
for a
was
second?
like, well, I guess no one's gonna play with me. And I was like,
I knew for sure I wasn't gonna get their attention to get onto Apex. So I was like, all right, cool. And then luckily I was starting, not luckily,
You
but
know
I
you
was
can
starting
play-
to get a headache and shit.
You
so I
don't
left.
need them to play Borderlands. You know that, right?
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Well, I played like 30 minutes, and then the next thing you know, it was like 12 o'clock, and I was like, fuck, I'm getting tired anyways.
It's not how you
he
set
likes
it
to
up.
play with groups of friends.
I
Let him enjoy his game.
for real.
Just like Anthem, right?
First of all,
You played with no
that's
Anthem,
just too
right?
far. You're taking it too far. There's a line you don't cross.
I can't defend you there.
But either way, I mean, Borderlands, it's very true to what like the reviewers are saying a little bit, I feel like. Where it's like, if you played Borderlands, you know what it's about, you're going to love it. If you don't know anything about Borderlands and you jump into it, you either are going to love it or you're going to be like, nah, it's not for me. It's not a bad game. Gameplay is there. It's fun. It's exactly what you would want it to be. Borderlands game 2B. I just always liked their color shading, like the design
Cell
of it. Cell shading. I've always liked that. So it's kind of one of the reasons that gravitates me. Like, I never get bored of looking at things, which is really cool.
Yeah, Borderlands looks like a cool game. I never played Borderlands, so I mean, it looks like good graphically, but I don't know. I mean, I've never really had the
It
chance.
feels
I'm not
weird.
really into the looters.
Yeah.
I mean, I played Destiny, if that counts. But
Not really.
no. Okay.
Little
Well,
bit.
then, hey, never mind. Then.
Best cell shading game. Sly Cooper.
That's true.
Knock on wood.
Just like Cooper does it
Remastered,
good.
baby.
But yeah,
But those are the two games that I've been playing, guys. But like I said, it's really fun. I would recommend you guys definitely try it out if you can. If you like those looter shooters, if you like a game that you want to play with friends, it's called Amigos. Okay? Yeah, you better have those.
Hannah
It's a good thing to play with. I mean, even if it's solo dolo, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can have fun with it as well. Call of Duty, though, the beta, very different. When it comes to Call of Duty, I pick it up every year, and the one thing I love to do in Call of Duty is just pretty much snipe all the time.
you're one of
Sniping
those,
I'm 100% one
one
of
of
those.
those
Of course
phase
he's one of those.
kids.
He didn't even have to tell us. I knew.
360 no scope. But it did feel so different. Sniping is gonna be
bitch ass.
so fucking different. But it's gonna be fun. It feels a lot more grounded and a lot more natural. When I say natural, it's like more level playing field, very balanced. That's kind of the word I was looking for. Balanced. It does feel balanced.
Okay.
As all things should be.
Ooh. Was that a Thanos reference kind of thing?
That was.
I forgot what he
Way to
said.
pick up on that.
Easy. But yeah, those are the cool two games I'm playing. You guys, if you're listening, let us know what you guys are playing. Let us know what games are under the radar. Let us know if you guys are playing anything major, good. I know Adam Westro was like, yo, Borderland was good. How's it going? And our boy Adam, I got you for 30 minutes. I liked it. I loved it. So hopefully the next time,
As much as you can like him.
when I could actually get into it, because I know there's like a loot cave right now. There's like a glitch where you can just kind of beat the same boss over and over and over and over again. And every time, rare drop, rare drop, rare drop.
So
Everyone's doing it.
Exploiting the game.
better impressions next week.
100% better impressions. But you know what got good impressions?
What got good impressions?
I don't know. I need to hit that news.
News.
GameStop has been a big topic for a minute now. They keep hitting the news. We keep talking about it. I know last time we talked about them, it was not good news.
Hey, it was closing shit.
They're
Still
closing
not
down
good
stores. And we've heard about, remember what we talked about, we heard that they're going to be redesigning the stores. They're going to be more like friendly and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that video?
I did, and they did what I fucking said they should have done from the jump is fucking make a reason for people to come into the fucking store.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So GameStop, there was a store, I forget where, it's in Oklahoma of all fucking places. It got leaked of their new store that got leaked as far as the design goes. There's a guy who's on Facebook Live saying, look at this, guys.
This took us all night.
This is where it's going to be, all cool and fun, and yeah, whatever. And when you go in there, you do get that mall feel where you get people like, the accessories, the clothes, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then in the middle, you get the games, the register and all that stuff. And then in the back, that's where a lot of the game-changing thing is going to be.
Back for the boys.
It was really cool how they did it. Like Flowers was saying, you get stations where you could go retro, new, or whatever it is, what you like, and you could play.
And there's like not just couches. Not just couches facing the TVs.
Yeah.
There's couches in the middle where the TVs are. It
Yeah.
looks like they knocked out their whole back stock room.
Yep.
That they usually have. Which is really, really cool. So like that back like little hangout area.
Yeah.
It's cool that the registers are in the middle. And then so gone is like the GameStop counter, which is really iconic.
It really
if you
is,
think about
but
it.
I think
Yeah,
this
fuck that counter.
every time you fuck that counter.
And they got the little pre-order list, and like you always like, I want this and this.
It's like they're turning into a game lounge
it
now.
It feels open. It feels a lot more open and more welcoming. Well, in my sense, for sure.
Right,
and that's what you want.
Right when you walk into it will vary for store.
Very, very,
but
for sure.
To me, this is the most common GameStop kind of store I've seen, where the long mall store.
Yeah.
Where it's like a long design. It's not like many GameStops are like very wide. Some are like I know one of the malls over here. It's a more like wide design, whereas this typical GameStop, it's rectangle. Down the middle. So as soon as you walk in, to the left, there's a flat screen HD TV with the couch where you could just sit and play like games today. And then like you said, as you walk to the back, you get more retro and everything.
Here's my question. Since you guys saw that, if you knew that was a GameStop across the street from you, would you be excited to go to a GameStop? Would you be like, you know what? Let's try this new GameStop out. Or would you be like, nah, fuck that. Let me go to Target. Let me get my game. Let me get some shampoo. Let me get some milk, and I'm done.
Well, check this out. If I wanted to get like a game like Horizon Zero Dawn, right?
Yeah.
I can go to GameStop and get that game used. All right. Perfect place to get used games. GameStop. Get the game used. Walk in. I see people in the back chilling. I'm gonna walk back there. What's going on back here? What y'all playing? See people playing Call of Duty. Maybe see some people playing Smash.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? They be like, you trying to hop in? I'm like, I might hop in, you know what I mean? And then people hop in, you get more people in the store. The more people you have in the store, the more money they're going to spend. I might walk out with, you know what I mean, another copy of Smash and Horizon. Who knows? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I looked and I didn't really see how they were going to do it as far as like, hey, you could play here for a certain amount. Here's like $10, give you $5 and you could rent.
I don't think you have to pay.
If you don't have to pay, holy shit, hopefully there's like an honor system of like, there's a lot of people like, hey,
you gotta be in the part of the
King of the Hill,
Club.
Right? Like exactly. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be a really cool essential to get more people in. Saying, hey, if you wanna, it's free for you to play it. You just gotta sign up for the rewards. Simple as that. Just more people. They can get deals, offers. Just more people to come in, get more traffic. And at the end of the day, that's what they need is more traffic.
That's gonna happen next week.
Well, it's gonna be interesting because if it does for some reason make it like busy. Like how do you mitigate like not having the same people on the system?
I would change it up. I mean, that's like the business standpoint of it. But like you could have like Smash Saturdays or something like that, kind of making fun of it.
Smash Saturdays.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's just on a normal Tuesday night, and let's say it's really busy.
Yeah.
And just the same group of guys is taking up a TV.
I mean, I'm pretty sure like
it's a business side. I mean, that's like the owner and how they want to do it their own and be like, hey guys, you guys are here all the time. I'm pretty sure that you'll get cool with the owner, and the owner will be like, hey, or the manager would be like, hey, I need these guys. These guys are coming in, blah, blah, blah. Give them about 10, 20 minutes. They're going to be here for a minute. Like,
yeah.
It really just depends on how it is. I mean, I feel like if somebody's going to be there, living there, they're going to respect it too. Like, okay, cool. I got to respect and understand that I can't be here all the fucking time. I got to let a fucking 8-year-old kid looking at me, hey, here, fucking controller play.
Yeah, but like, people be dumb.
It'll be the 8-year-old kids that won't get up, though.
People don't understand. Also,
I'll kick the shit out of the little kid. Get the fuck out of here.
Another thing I'd be interested in, like you said, do I care? Is let's see what they do with it, right? Like let's see Smash Saturdays. Let's see these tournaments that they're doing, live streaming, because I know they want to start live streaming.
They need to start live streaming
or whatever. So like I want to see it, and maybe like some days there's a tournament buy-in where it's like, you
local
have to pay like
exactly.
$5 or whatever, but then you get a certain amount of money like if you win.
Yeah. Exactly what we talked about, and it'd be something that would be really cool if that came to fruition. If something that GameStop really listened and talked and be like, you know what, to the manager's discretion, have whatever they want to do. If they want to bring in people by offering some type of contest, like, hey, here's a $50 $50 GameStop gift card or something like that. Hey, come in, try it out. $5 buy-in, enter the tournament. Boom. You get more than 2 people. There you go. Easily cover the cost.
Enough of that, and GameStop should be able to sponsor like an esports tournament, which should definitely promote their business a little bit
They
further.
lose their money. How are they going to sponsor?
I'm saying if they keep this, the streaming going, they keep getting people in there, you know what I mean? Have some tournaments, some local tournaments. They can possibly have some type of esports type of event.
Look, I don't see how those turns their business around.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think more traffic is going to help out, and I think if that's a step in the right direction, is it going to be the saving grace? God, no. They have to do a lot more things to kind of do it, because they're collectibles. They started to be a collectible type store. When you walk in, they have a wall of pops and all this other stuff.
Article from Matt Kim from IGN. He talks about who actually broke it. IGN was actually the one who broke the story.
Yeah, because how did that happen?
I think it was like leaked them because you can send tips to these websites, but they got the scoop first. GameStop, actually, the only positive in their business that they had was collectibles. So it was 10% comping up versus everything that was like 10% down, 15% down, 25% down. So the collectibles is a huge part of their business, and I actually want to see them lean even more heavy into it.
Yeah.
Because that's honestly the only reason I go to GameStop now.
Pops?
Is collectibles.
Not
just pops, but like
for me, 100%
cool statues. That light over there, the Xbox light, all that shit.
Good shit. Yeah, that's true.
So they actually have cool stuff. It's not all GameStops, but like there's a couple shirts I've seen that I really, really like. So it's cool. It's just they gotta build this momentum, and I don't know what they're gonna do past this though. Like I do not foresee what their business move is gonna be. Yeah, because this is not gonna get them out of $4 stocks.
No.
Ooh, that's a good point.
But it is gonna, like I said, I think this is a step in the right direction. Get more traffic into it, and then once they figure out what's bringing them in, they're gonna capitalize it on it.
I think their return policy, 7 days if you don't like it.
Oh, the guaranteed program, whatever. But it's only on certain games.
It's gonna go away.
No, I'm saying that.
That's gonna help out.
I think if they offer that on all games, and they start being more aggressive like that, they're gonna take a loss, and there are gonna be people who scam it. But at the same time, there are gonna be people who are like, well, I could buy this game anywhere else, and I can't return it. Or I could buy this game, and if I don't like it, I could that's that value. Like a lot of people, like for me personally, I don't have a family, I don't have shit, so it's like I could spend $60 on a game and be like Sekiro, perfect example. Fuck, I don't like it. Andreas here.
And then we'd be like, I like this, I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But no, what I'm saying is, like, to me, that $60 isn't as much as a make or break. Yeah. But like for these families in the Midwest who like maybe get like a game or two a year, right? Maybe 3 if they're lucky. But they don't like a game, they are fucked, and they have to go trade it in for $25, and then
that's all you're gonna get.
Yeah, I mean that's really what you're at. Whereas
how would that save their business if they're
because instead of just buying anywhere, right?
They would essentially buy it through them.
Right? You're gonna take a loss, right? But not everybody's gonna abuse that. I'd say the majority of people aren't gonna abuse it, because the majority, when you buy a game like Smash, you want to keep playing, like you want it past the 7 days. Like when I buy a game, sure, there are gonna be people who scam it, absolutely. Yeah. But I think the people who won't scam it outweigh heavily the people who will scam it. Yeah. And the reason that they would shop at GameStop is because they're protected. Because now with the guy Joe Schmo who buys 2 games a year, right? He buys a game and he's been fucked so many times by certain games. Like No Man's Sky was the game that I was waiting for, and he gets No Man's Sky and he's like, fuck, this is not what I was expecting, and I am shit out of luck. I could go trade in a GameStop for $25, or I could just fucking eat shit on this, and unfortunately that's gonna be one of my 2-3 games of the year, right? Yeah. Whereas now, well, if I didn't buy it at Best Buy and I bought it at GameStop, well, now I have 7 days and I can get my money back and I could put it toward another game. And even like, let's say that game's not out yet, throw it toward a pre-order.
That's true.
Okay. So it's like now it's no longer, well, why would I buy it at, GameStop when I can go to Target, I could pick up some groceries and I could buy the game there.
And then it turns about customer loyalty at that point.
Exactly. Okay. And then at that point, now it's, okay, well, now I know I'm protected with with
GameStop. There you go. Almost there. Almost.
With GameStop. So, yeah, I'm not going to buy anywhere else, because if I get fucked by a game that throws some microtransactions.
If you buy Anthem and you want to return Anthem.
Yeah. Like,
guess what?
You have no option. So, yeah, I'm gonna shop at GameStop, of course, because I'm protected.
I'm sorry. Speaking of Anthem, did you buy that for Xbox or PlayStation?
PlayStation.
Can I get that?
Yeah.
I think.
And Sekiro?
So pick one.
fucking hate this guy.
Okay. I think I also think like things like console launches are going to be a very big part of GameStop because I'm sure they're going to do some shit. They're always really good with the pre-order exclusives. I think that they're going to do like events at every GameStop.
Midnight releases should be pretty big too.
Yeah, for they're going to do events. Well, midnight releases not so much, at least on the West Coast.
West Coast, they get it at 9 o'clock. Was good.
It's not a thing anymore.
9:01 was up.
Because it's like 9 o'clock. Okay, cool. So you stay up 30 minutes.
I think the last time I did it was for like Watch Dogs.
Before. I mean, they don't do it to where it's like it is an event where you have to go and you have to camp outside the store and like for like the 4 hours after they close or whatever, 3 hours after they close and get the game and then you're all set, right? It's not that anymore.
Yeah.
But what I was saying is the consoles is going to be very big because I don't think they will do the 9 o'clock. I think it will be the 12 o'clock. Or I know they're going to make it an event somehow. So if they just get every GameStop to kind of make it a huge deal, I think that's going to be a very big part of their business as well. And they're offering, retro consoles now and retro games.
Yeah, I like that. The only cool thing that I really liked about that GameStop is like they have like CRTVs back there.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have those big hefty ones to kind of give it that feel, give it that in a tournament kind of feel. I mean, it's cool. I mean, I'm all for it. I'm excited for this new design. I'll definitely stop by GameStop just to kind of see and feel how it is. And if there's a little kid and he's like, I'm the best at Smash, I want to be like, come get the business. You gonna get this, Roy.
You know what's bizarre?
Go get this.
They sell snacks now.
I saw that. And I'm like, fuck, you want me to stay here?
Yeah,
damn right, I'm gonna stay here.
I can see how this can like really evolve their business, kind of like how it went from the original GameStop where people were going for that midnight release, moving for the games, and then it turned into the pops. You know what I mean? Kind of collectibles, like you just said. So I can see how this can be another a step in evolution for GameStop. Really returns it to like a lounge or something like that. You know what I mean?
It'd be pretty cool.
Business off of that.
Well, and look, companies have turned it around before. Like
name
perfect
3.
example, Best Buy.
Name 3.
What's one?
Best Buy was on death's fucking door.
Huber?
Death's fucking door.
Huber?
The Frenchie saved us.
Yeah, because it was bad. Like,
but then again,
Circuit City just went out. Like, and all these companies were going out and. Instead of being like the traditional electronics store, like they were able to kind of focus it more toward like the price matching. That was huge. I could see GameStop doing some shit like that too, right?
Yeah.
Because it is, there is no price matching system right now as it is for GameStop. So that'd be cool if you can get
it's all price or no price. Yeah. Fuck out of here.
Give them like let's do a price matching system. Let's do Best Buy was very more toward customer focus, and that's
the thing. And
that's true.
Just selling shit, right?
It all takes one thing and to kind of stem from it. So hopefully this idea, again, we don't know about the business plan, but hopefully this new strategy, this new kind of floor opens up more ideas and opens up kind of like what you were saying right now, where it's like, hey, Best Buy changed a couple things and it stemmed to much more.
It's doing better than it ever has.
Exactly. So one idea, maybe this could be that idea where it just stems to a lot more and they kind of give and grasp more of what they need and what they have to do to kind of grow out of this fucking 500 million dump that they're in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully it works out for them. Yeah. I'm excited.
Take money to make money.
We'll see. Scared money don't make money because your boy went to Reno and won 500. No, JK. I only won 200.
You won 1,000 and then you walked away with 200.
So here's the thing, right? So this is side conversation, guys. I'm gonna let you guys in on this.
All right, go ahead.
You guys know how to play craps? You should know how to play it.
It's like shoots and ladders, like where you like throw the dice and then like.
I will take that answer, but yes, it's with dice. It's where you have to roll, obviously, and then Long story short, if you know how to play craps, you know how to play craps. But your boy right here, beginner's luck, never played it. I rolled 33 times in a row.
Damn.
Which is really good.
You rolled what?
33 times in a row. I rolled dice. I was shaking them up like Monopoly. Like,
is that part of the game? Like you just keep rolling?
Yeah.
What was that again?
You roll. You roll. Like this.
Me?
Yeah.
I can't do things like twice. That. I don't repeat.
So long story short. So I don't know how to explain craps. All I know is that once you land on a number, you have to hit that number again to win big, essentially.
Oh, so you just kept hitting that shit.
And then I was hitting the right numbers, and I never hit a number that made me lose until like the 33rd time.
And then you lost all your money.
And then when you don't lose all your money, essentially you just lose whatever bet you were placing at that moment.
Did you place all your money?
It was a lot of money. It's like,
so you lost all your money.
Like each roll, towards the end.
How much did you lose?
Towards the end, like each roll, I was betting like $100.
Dang, he was big money balling.
Yeah,
dang,
fun.
and you only walked away with 200.
Well, I won. That was the night I won the most. But then the next night, your boy took an L. Your boy, I was up high. I was cloud 9. My shit just.
How much money were you up?
Yeah. So did you leave with a net?
You were
win?
up 500.
Net gain or net loss?
And then you went down 300. So I mean, all in all, it's still $200 you didn't have.
No, I lost. The next day, I lost a lot.
Yeah,
and then the
still
last day, I
walked
won.
200 though.
Yeah.
So did you leave Reno with money in your pocket? Or
I left Reno with money in my pocket.
Okay, there you go.
It was about $240. Thanks to the fucking Wheel of Fortune. Your boy hit that Wheel of Fortune slot.
Hey.
And I was like, shit. And then, yeah. Long story.
Penny slots.
Dude, my buddy hit that shit. So, yeah. Gamble responsibly, people. Just letting you know right now. Because there was this guy, swear to God, we got there at 12. We started playing craps. We left like at 3 in the morning. We woke up, went to go get breakfast. My man's was still there at the exact same spot, still fucking playing craps. And I'm like, dude, you've been playing since for 8 hours. He's like, yup.
Gonna get his house back now.
As fuck.
I'm like, fuck.
I'd
dude,
just be down there chain smoking, just
Oh yeah, you'd love that.
Rolling, playing blackjack.
But because of that, because I rolled 33 times, your boy got a shirt. I got a special shirt that says Atlantis. That's it. Because that was the hotel we were at, the casino we were at. Yeah, I got a special shirt.
Oh,
it's pretty cool.
Should have wore it.
Didn't
God,
fit.
we got to do it.
They only had a small.
That sounds fun.
But your boy, gamble responsibly, shooting dice. Come get me, because I'm good at it. That's about it. That was the story. That's it.
Cool story.
Had to bring it to you guys because your boy's going next month again, so I gotta get that good luck.
Weird flex.
Venmo me, please, so I can gamble. The next bit of news is something that I really want to talk about. Something that I like the idea, but can they do it? I don't know. So guys, from GameIndustry.biz, they have an article saying that E3 2020 they want to pitch shows move towards celebrities, consumers, and influencers. So the idea about E3, they want to make it more festival-like. They want this idea where they want to rebrand for it's a fan, media, and influencer festival. And I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, you're like an outside of the panels type of guy, right?
This is for, I mean, I love panels, you piece of shit. I see what you're doing. I see what you did there.
Let's do it with the Comic-Con panels, though.
Fuck you.
Because you love
jealous
panels.
Sons of bitches. I hope you guys will never go call Comcast because your boy was in there. Your boy went to Comic-Con.
You were in.
I saw Tom Cruise. Y'all see Tom Cruise?
Outside?
Y'all see Tom Cruise though? Y'all see Tom Cruise?
I mean, he's just
another
dude just walking.
Shut the fuck up, because you guys didn't see Tom Cruise. All right.
Hey, but at least you saw the Marvel fucking unveiling, right?
I did. I heard it.
I mean, at least you got some pops. You got some really good pops. I support that.
Couldn't buy those on eBay.
Well, it's about E3. Why are you talking about Comic-Con? First of all.
Oh, you're right. You were used about E3.
Man,
what's up with E3? What are they changing? My bad.
I ain't driving the boat no more.
No, I didn't mean to steer you. I didn't mean to steer you sideways, my man. Now he's hurt.
Anyways, before you fucks
go ahead.
start
I'm sorry.
Throwing me sidetracked. E3 2020. They're trying to make it more festival. Like they want to make it to where in a pitch deck intended for the lobbying group members. The ESA says it plans to adapt its offering in response to feedback gathered from publishers as part of its overhaul. The group proposes leaning into influencers and paid celebrity deals with talent representation agencies like UTA and CAA. So you're going to see Ninja. You're going to see my boy Ninja up in the E3 kind of promoting more Fortnite.
Of course.
And just more games. And it's kind of the idea where they're going to be more festival like, hey, come over here. We're going to have Keanu Reeves. We're going to have people over here. Come over here.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. I think give me games. Give me gameplay. Fuck the celebrities. Fuck influencers.
I mean, it sounds like they're trying to make the smaller things E3 more, I guess, make them bigger. You know what I mean? Like, trying to get more people just to interact with the games that they have, the booths and the panels, rather than just sit there waiting for like the big show to happen all the time. Which I'm here for. Definitely gives you more things to do than just walk around E3, where I'm pretty sure it's super smelly and musty, and everyone probably smells like ass and feet.
True.
And then you're just waiting for your game to be announced, or your favorite game you hope to be announced.
Technically, that's not even E3.
No?
It's before E3.
Yeah.
The smelly part, or just the waiting?
No, the panels.
Oh.
Or not the panels, the conferences.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's the scheduling is all fucked up now. I know it's like they're trying to make it like a week-long thing, but everybody wants to do their own thing and different times and all that stuff. It's kind of weird. But the cool thing that they're trying to do at E3, if you actually go there, is kind of help out with the wait times. They're trying to make it more window based, where you sign up and register through an app and say, hey, I want to get this time slot. I want to play this game during this time slot. And I don't know how I feel about that either, because again, if you've gone to conventions before, if you've been to any type of festival, and anytime they do time slots, it's all based on luck, and it just sucks because some people who aren't interested might get in, and people who like really love the game, some people are down to fucking wait 6 hours just to play like a good 15-minute demo, and it's crazy.
Would you?
Depending on the game, to be honest. If I could get a sneak peek of The Last of Us 2, and they tell me you have to wait in that long ass line, your boy getting comfy.
Let me read this from the article, because it talks about, it says, the ESA does have plans to take advantage of those long demo wait times, though. The group has plans for what it calls Qtainment to market to those in line. The two-pronged approach creates a rich opportunity for E3 exhibitors. Either they will have access to consumer data captured through the app, or have a captive audience as people wait in lines for demos. So I mean, even as you're waiting 6 hours, it sounds like they're gonna have something for you. You know what I mean? They're gonna have something for you to either just maybe play on the app, or maybe someone's gonna be, maybe outside of the line, maybe just hitting you with some props, maybe throwing some T-shirts at you. I'm for it. I mean, if I'm gonna be waiting there for hours on end, at least give me something. Like I spent hella money for these E3 tickets, I'm sure, and all I get is just a long ass wait time. You know what I mean?
It's very
well. I don't think so. I think through the app, there's gonna be not a lot of lines. More people going to do other things. Like you're basically booking your own appointment, like media does.
It's media, like going to Disney and be like, yo, let me get the pass.
Media books their own appointments. Like media doesn't really wait in line. So this is kind of like making it to where it's like your media. Like book your appointments.
Yeah, for
accordingly,
the go do your thing and then come back.
Go do, yeah. And I'm sure they're gonna beef up the other things to do, the games, the bang booths or whatever from last year.
The bang booths.
Yeah, they were the only ones with the booth babes again. The energy drink.
The energy drink, I remember.
Oh, that's what we're talking about.
And that was a whole controversy, but
yeah, it was.
It's cool that like if they could make it to where it's like a festival, then I don't think you're gonna see people pulling out. Obviously, you're gonna want to get your game, like build that hype. You want to get your game in front of as many people as possible. It's cool if they could actually make the conferences a little bit more part of, E3.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Just show me like games. That's the only thing I care about. But at the same time, E3 is about to go away. They got to be making money moves.
Yeah.
But remember when E3 was this? Remember when E3 was fucking Snoop Dogg coming on the stage playing fucking Wii music with Miyamoto?
I do remember they'd bring out celebrities just to play at the game and stuff like that.
Terrible.
And it'd be awkward.
The worst parts. Besides fucking Mr. Caffeine, that shit was the best E3 moment.
So it'd be better. So it'd be better if they paid influencers. You don't know Mr. Caffeine? As far as like, they got Ninja, Courage. They got these guys that come out and do this. Like you'd be more interested in it.
No, it's just like I mean, not even like necessarily. It's just. That was always like the lame part of E3.
Yeah,
was like the celebrities and like the activations
because they were paid. And nobody really cared.
Yeah,
but then obviously if you get an influencer,
if you can make it like a Coachella where like everybody is fucking stoked to go and it's like this almost this cultural phenomenon.
Yeah, everything about it is fun. Yeah,
then it's different. Exactly. If you can make everything about it that the time where you're not waiting in lines, the time that you're not the time what you're doing when you're killing time to get to your next appointment.
Yeah.
Like if you can nail that, then I think we're in business. I think we're talking. But I mean, will they do that? Probably not.
I think it's just so much.
Baby steps.
I know they're trying to change the culture of what gaming is and was. Obviously, I know they're trying to not make it a boys' club. They're trying to do all these other things. And it's just so different. I mean, change is always different for people. And change is always good, in my opinion. Change, make it happen. If it's for the better, I'm all in for it. But for this kind of gaming thing, they still haven't gotten a good grip of what exactly to do. They changed it up to where they made it open to the public. Apparently, from what I remember, people were saying that was a shit show. Like because they opened it to the public, like what the fuck?
Yeah,
they had to redo Nintendo's lines overnight.
Yeah, like apparently the lines were like ridiculously long, and it's and they're still always trying to change it, and they don't have a good grip on how to really take advantage of what E3 really is. And I think that's maybe one of the reasons why Sony was like, we'll do our own thing. Y'all can do you. We'll do our own PSX. We'll charge people to come in, do all that, and make that happen. We'll take more control of this rather than people not knowing what to expect.
Look, give me more panels. Give me more IGN live shows that are like in the middle of E3.
Yeah.
Like those are all always really cool. Just like at Coachella, you can go to different tents and there's different bands playing. Like, like make it that where it's like these live shows are just big and extreme and wonky and crazy and there's panels with fucking Nolan North and Troy Baker and give people something to do. Yeah. Make sure the merchandise is on point. Make sure there's fun things to do like on the side, like dumb games or challenges, mascots, whatever. Like make sure it's like all on point. And if you do that, then I think E3 could actually be like a really fun thing to go to.
Yeah. Okay.
Serve alcohol.
Turn up. I can't turn up and drink though. I can't turn up and drink. I can't get to turn and then play games. I need to be focused.
What do you mean?
Hey, game, bro. Because this happened to me once, right? I remember I got home super drunk.
This is Andres saying he doesn't want to drink? What?
Oh, trust me, I go hard in the paint. But when I get too drunk, I know I focus too much and it sobers me up, and I hate that.
Well, and imagine if they were like, guess what? E3 party, like we're doing like
if
different
it's a party
things.
game,
like,
why not? Yeah.
No. I'm saying like Saturday night or like that Thursday night, right?
Yeah.
E3 actually puts on a party, like a concert, and they serve alcohol and like whatever. Like it gives you something to do after the show's done. Yeah. That is still an E3 thing.
That'd be pretty dope.
That the E3 put it on. Snoop Dogg's there, whatever. There's a bunch of shit going on.
A couple live events.
They have like they get like
a couple alcohol booths.
Who'd you just go see?
Who did we just go see?
Yeah, who'd you just go see? The rapper
Mega Ran.
You get Mega Ran and get like make it a light show, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Make it a like one night, and then another night's this, and another night's this, or like whatever. Like give it like almost like a camp feeling.
Yeah.
Where it's like that night there's an event for each
like
night after the thing. Yeah, like a festival.
Whereas like, hey, one night is this artist, the next night is this artist.
Give it to where you can go build your own fucking Sly Cooper King or whatever. Like whatever it is. Like do dumb shit. Like, but I mean that gets people in, and again that makes it a thing where it's like people will want to go do that.
Yeah.
Well, they got to get this one right because I know the E3 2020 is going to be the bigger one because I know they're going to officially announce all that stuff between consoles.
All I'm saying is let me plan E3. That shit would become a cultural phenomenon.
You do it?
I would plan it? Yes. Dude, I am all about shit like that.
You know what else?
Like planning shit and like getting it like all together and like having things come together and being like, oh, we can't do this. How can we do this? Okay, this is what we're going to do.
I'd actually put my money on you. I think you could actually pull something off.
Bro, it would be the most lit E3 that you would have.
I'd put my money on
Cheeks. Like, it would
Cheeks.
be ridiculous.
Cheeks got plots.
It would be like Disneyland. I swear to God.
I felt like you'd have shit over
ridiculous
the top.
Amount of like LED balls and just like
make it happen,
like lights and parties and just like it would be good. It'd be good. Pretty dope. And it would be good for networking too.
Mm-hmm. Good, true.
But that's just me.
A little silence.
Will they do
what
that?
happens?
No.
I mean, we're gonna figure out what happens. Like I said, I think they got to get it right this year because I mean, again, it's gonna be new gen consoles. They're gonna be releasing a whole bunch of shit, so they better make it right. There's another bit of news that I want to talk about. I know we didn't cover it.
What's up?
But it is going to be something that I don't know if you guys are into, but we're going to fucking talk about it because it's 20 years in the fucking making.
Pokemon,
baby.
Pokemon.
My boy Ash Ketchum
from
fucking Palatown is a champion.
He finally did it. Did you see the episode?
I did. Dead ass. After I found out he won it, I was like, I'm going to wait like 2 days. I didn't know I'm going to find it online. Found it online.
Fucking Pikachu. I forgot the name of the other Pokemon. I want to say Lycanroc is the name of that Pokemon.
I think so. I don't know, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know. I don't even know who those Pokemon are.
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Like that fight was the most non-lit fight. Like I've seen better Pokemon fights than that fight.
Yeah, right. So it's not just me.
It wasn't just you. I was just like
this whole fight. I'm like, this is how he fucking wins.
And he's just standing there like,
And then the guy comes up, and the other guy comes up. The person's like, You just fucking won. Fucking
he couldn't believe it. Like, it was so easy.
And then
it
you
looked
see
really
Ash
easy.
being hella dumb. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, like,
I won?
Did I just win? Did that just happen? And everyone was all
But
cheering.
you're
He was
absolutely
just
because there was only 3 Pokemon. It was 3v3, right?
honestly, I think it was only 2.
Was it 2?
I only seen a video with Pikachu.
That's why I saw it, and I remember I thought it was 3 and 3.
I mean, I might be. I don't know.
I might have watched the wrong
a
episode.
piece of the battle, but I only saw 2 Pokemon, and I saw Pikachu. He got like a double KO, and then the other Pokemon like fucking, I don't know, broke his limits and fucking fucked up the other one, and then he won. And I was just like,
yeah, forget that
That's it?
wolf one. I forget what it's called.
I want to say Lycanroc. Don't quote me, but I feel like I'm right.
So it's pretty funny.
So quote me.
So long story short, guys, Ash finally won. The other one was so much better. The one previous to this, when he lost in the Kalos League, from the one from XYZ.
Right.
That was the one that everybody was banking on that he was gonna win, but he lost in the championship round.
Man, fuck that shit. He should have won back with Emerald.
Did you see that one?
The Battle Frontier. Oh, the Greninja.
Greninja one, when he like actually goes into like Ash form in a sense. He does like that synchronization.
Why would they have him, the Greninja, do all this ass
kicking
specialized shit
and lose,
and he still take the L? Like,
I'm so fucking mad.
Why'd you waste my time?
Mikey, can you at least be excited?
How do you feel about Pokemon,
Can you at least fucking feel excited about this right now? Because me and Flowers
Can you
going
give us a quote? Can you give us your commentary on this?
Fucking couldn't be less interested.
All right, fucking mute him, Tambo. Either way, I don't know. We all grew up with Pokemon. Can we say that?
No.
You're a piece of shit. We grew up with Pokemon.
Patrick Star? The fuck?
So long story short, I grew up Pokemon all the way up probably to like the 4th gen. I was in there. Pokemon.
I stopped.
Red, Ruby,
what game did you
Crystal,
stop playing on?
Diamond. Diamond Pearl.
Me too.
Diamond and Pearl was like the last one, and then I got back into it in XYZ, and then Aloha. This one. I think I'm saying it right.
I stopped Diamond and Pearl, and then from Diamond and Pearl, I hopped on. It was called Pokemon Showdown. Have you heard of that?
There was Black and White. I completely skipped that one.
Yeah, Black and White I think was after Diamond and Pearl.
I skipped that one completely.
From Diamond and Pearl, I went to Pokemon Showdown, which is literally just the interface for just Pokemon battles online, where you kind of just create your own team with any Pokemon. That's kind of how I really keep track of Pokemon nowadays. It's just literally just that website. Yeah. And when it's just the turn-based Pokemon battle, you set your own team of 6, and the other person has their own team of 6 of any Pokemon in the fucking Pokédex, and then like you just fight. Yeah. Which that was my favorite part about Pokemon, so I'm not mad, but I do miss the adventure side, so I'm really excited for Sword and Shield.
But yeah, it took my boy 20 years, and I just love how like people broke the news. Like it was on Twitter, and then like ESPN broke it, Sports Nation. They were like, breaking, Ash Ketchum wins. Drought is over. And they were just saying all that shit.
That's funny. I appreciate that.
Everybody like sports, like people brought it up. He's like that the drought is over. People were saying like that 20-year
industry breaking news for Americans.
And it was just pretty funny how like people were actually doing all that. Because again, Pokemon, it's a universal. It is a really truly a universal thing. It's a world thing. People all over the world know about Pokemon.
You know that meme where it's like everybody in the bar like cheering and like jumping up and down.
Watching that big ass screen.
Yeah.
Somebody should do that.
Somebody should do that. That's a good meme.
Somebody should fucking do that where it's like, yep, that happens. I'm trying to look for it. See if I can
Flowers.
Pull it up.
We might be working on that tonight.
Hey, content.
We're trying to make it go viral, boys. But that was it. And like. Ash and Pikachu, an underdog story, 20 years in the making. And then people were just saying, he failed 5 times at Pokemon leagues until this one right here. My boy won in 2019, but it's good. But I still wish it was last year's because did you see the style of art this time? I never liked the style of art.
He looked really corny.
They changed it up specifically in this one, and
that's probably why the fight looks so trash.
Yeah, probably why it wasn't that exciting. But either way, never give up on your dreams, folks. Never fucking give up. Ash Ketchum did. He stayed, how old is this guy?
He stayed 10, but it took him 20 years. Don't worry about the math.
20 years in the making, but he's still 10 years old.
Ash Ketchum.
And he fucking became a Pokemon master. Never give up on your dreams, kid. Never. That's the moral of the story. What's your favorite Pokemon? Generation, sorry.
Favorite generation?
Like Red, Ruby, Saffron. Which one?
Well,
you gotta go OG. Keep it an OG.
Shit. Probably Emerald. The Battle Frontier, the Ruby Sapphire, the Rayquaza.
Yeah, which was that one?
That's Emerald.
But what was before Emerald? There was something else.
Before Emerald,
like literally after Red, because it was Cyndaquil.
That's the Johto League, so that's when you had Gold and Silver.
Gold and Silver. So yeah, I remember that one. Whew, those were fun times. Mikey, stop fucking yawning. We're talking about the best game in the fucking world.
My bad.
Yeah, so you got the Kanto, then you got the Johto, then you got the Hoenn.
Where the bitches be at?
They be hoeing. You know what I'm saying? That's why it was the best one.
Where the bitches be at?
It was hella hoes everywhere. You had the Battle Frontier hoes, you had the regular hoes, you had the Pokemon League hoes. It was hoes.
The Hoenn region, you're right.
Everybody was hoeing. I forgot the league after that. Diamond and Pearl. I forgot the name of that region. The Diamond and Pearl region.
I don't fucking.
It was then after that. It was Diamond and Pearl, and then I think you had Black and White.
Which one was your favorite one then?
I told you Emerald.
Emerald. Go.
Yeah.
So that was the crystal one, right?
No, it was the Emerald, bro.
Sorry, fuck. I keep forgetting, bro.
And then they kind of redid it with that Sapphire Ruby.
Ruby Sapphire. That was a cool one. I think that was the one I know for sure. I put more time into it.
Yeah.
I think Ruby Sapphire for me. That's when I was a kid, and that's when I truly, really figured out how to play Pokemon the right way, stats and all that stuff. Because when I was a kid, I just fucking, I had like, I remember, I swear to God, I went to the Pokemon League with like 3 Pidgeots. Don't know why, but I had 3 Pidgeots.
Terrible.
And I'm up in this bitch. And
no strategy.
What generation was Ligma in?
Oh, Ligma Balls, that one?
Idiot. Lickitung was actually in the first.
I wanted to see if you would have bought it.
Come on, what do you mean? How are you going to say I'm going to buy it, bro? I'd live Pokemon.
So now,
you think I'm an idiot?
So you know
what I disrespected. I'm out.
I hope in the anime series there's a dynasty that beats built. I hope in the series there's a dynasty now. I hope Ash wins like 3 more and it's a dynasty.
All right. Well, while we still have the 2 listeners left, have you guys seen the Shane Gillis news?
The guys from SNL. He said some fucked up. Nah.
Do you know about this?
I don't.
I know about this.
I don't watch
Maybe
SNL.
we should say that.
So no, we should talk about it because Baby Flowers could have his minute without flowers.
Okay. Fuck you too.
Look, the cancel culture is real, bro. So there's this guy, right? He got hired in SNL, and everybody's like, yeah, here's your new SNL cast members. There's an Asian guy, really cool, really awesome. There's a female, I forget her name, the woman, she's really cool, I think.
Wow, misogynistic of you.
Yeah, I said female.
Sexist?
Okay. Either way, what am I supposed to say?
She's not important?
I forget.
You don't even know her name?
Forgot. No, but I know she was.
Wow.
Oh, but you know the other guy's name.
Oh, yeah, because he's in the fucking news, and his name is Shane. Apparently, he did a lot of content when he was back then. He was in a podcast.
Not back then, like a couple months ago.
Oh, was it a couple months ago?
Yeah.
Oh, this guy fucked up then. I thought it was like years ago.
No.
Long story. Can I say it? Can I say the word?
What?
Did he say the N-word?
No.
You can't say the N-word.
No.
No, not say it.
Let me spell it out. He said chink.
He said chink.
I like a bunch.
So the Shane guy.
So the Shane guy, right? He started saying some shit. He did a bunch of podcasts, a bunch of news and stuff. I thought it was plenty of years ago, but Mikey's brought it up. He's like, no, this was like fucking months ago. He said like chink, like a really bad derogatory word for Asian people.
Okay.
And he was like, yeah, and just kind of went in on him. Like no fucking reason whatsoever.
He is Asian though, no?
I don't know. He's a white dude.
No, he's white.
Oh, he's white.
His fucking name is Shane Gillis. What the fuck do you think that means?
I don't know his name, bro. I don't even know what's going on. You're supposed to be filling me in.
So yeah, he's an SNL cast member. He said, hey, SNL announced 3 new people.
Okay.
He was one of them. And obviously, it's cancel cultural, like literally, like probably a day later.
No,
maybe
30 minutes.
Literally, very soon.
30 minutes, and then it took 3 hours for a news article to be
it took like 30 minutes saying, hey, SNL, you hired this guy. Look at this guy.
No, okay.
And it's a video.
Okay, let me.
That was a news article?
So, no.
It doesn't matter what happened.
No, listen. The original tweet was,
Jesus.
Because this is their first ever Asian cast member that they hired, right? So, big deal. Which is surprising to me that this is the first.
Kind of right? Yeah. Right? It threw me off. I didn't remember. I was like,
Mad TV really? Was more diverse. What's up?
What's up?
But so they bring on they announced the 3 cast members. 30 minutes later, they go, SNL just hired their first Asian cast member as well as this piece of garbage or some shit. And it was Shane Gillis on the podcast basically saying the word and doing Asian impressions and talking about Chinatown. And
he did everything.
He
no.
Didn't do
So
it. He was,
okay,
I told you he was going in.
Here's the thing. No, fuck this. Here's the thing. All right.
Oh my God, Mikey.
No. It's bad. Like the humor wasn't great. I don't think it was super funny.
But every humor.
It depends because he's obviously an edgelord. He's a guy who takes the shot. He seems like he is a Louis C.K. light. Like he
Have
wants.
you seen any other comics?
He wants to be. Huh?
Have you seen his other stand-up then?
No, I'm saying from all the clips I've seen of it being called out, which easily findable. This is on SNL. if anybody should be mad at anybody, it's SNL, because their vetting system, they vetted him. They knew all this. They knew it was all there. They just didn't know if people would
do the research.
Do the research, right?
Yeah.
And what really bugs me about this is because the initial joke that he got called on, yes, okay, there's still some low jabs, whatever. Some people find humor that's funny punching up and not down, and some people like the punching down and up, whatever, right? Doesn't matter. The joke being funny or not is irrelevant, right? Because it's a joke.
It depends.
No.
I mean, I don't know. I can't speak on it, but obviously if the guy was going in.
If I say
you don't want to say you don't even want to say it. So why would you want? Like, that's the thing. Like you don't even want to say the word.
Look, if
you're in his situation, you'd say right now, "Oh, fucking chink." Like no, like just saying that fucking word is already bad news. So for him to keep saying it repetitively,
we already said it.
No, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know why you're trying to defend this kid.
The deed has been done.
Because it's humor.
Okay, say it.
Because
there's
what's racism?
Oh my god.
I want to know what's racism, because to me racism is intent.
Intent to oppress.
Correct. Or there's a difference between intent.
So
your intent is to hurt or harm.
But the idea of the word is still derogatory words.
Hold on.
I'm just all right. Go ahead.
Hurt or harm or discriminate against, right?
Right.
That's racism.
Right.
Correct. So when it's a joke, the intent is not to hurt or harm. It is to make you laugh. And as a comedian, I've said this I feel like I say this almost every fucking month now because something like this happens. Comedy comes from the same place, right? Racism. Jokes come from the same place. No, it's taking a shot because you don't know what's going to work. And Andreas is someone who's done stand-up, right?
Yeah, I've done it.
Because you've done stand-up, right?
Yeah.
You don't know what's going to land and what's not going to. And as a young comedian, you need to find the line. You need to find out what's okay and what's not okay. Because the one thing that you need as a comic is, one, a microphone, and two, an audience.
True.
It's not something you can do at home. You can't be in the mirror saying jokes. You don't know the reaction. Because something I think is funny, a lot of people might not think is funny. Right?
All right.
So sometimes even on the podcast, even in podcasts, that is still an arm of comedy for comedians, right? Because they sit down and they bullshit for an hour, right? And whatever's funny, they're gonna keep riffing off it and they're gonna keep doing their thing, and typically that's that, right? And if it's not funny, then, I mean, obviously they can reflect and look back and be like, oh, that's kind of hacky. Oh, that's kind of this. That's kind of that, right? And as someone who is this Louis C.K. light, which it's not very funny jokes like what he made at all, but at the same time, his intent was not to, oh, this is racist, because the joke he set up wasn't, oh, like chink, 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 like ha, 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 and then Asian voice. How he set it up was... like it was about like Chinatown, how Chinatown got started. So his setup for the joke, which was the joke because it's so not what happened, right? Because what actually happened is there's like-minded people coming to the country. They don't want to, they want to still have the same meals that they've had back home, because they're comfortable with it, and they end up looking out for each other, and that's how like Chinatown gets started. So places like that, right? But his joke was how Chinatown must have got started was that, a bunch of racist white people were like, oh, well, let's just put him here. Like, and then again, said the word and things like that and set it up. And like that was the joke, right? It was this ridiculous scenario where the racist white people were like, this is where we should put him. And then they made fun of the buildings or whatever.
Right.
And then they did do accents. But again, whether the joke is funny or not, to me, is completely irrelevant because as a comic, you have to be able to take shots.
You're right. And a comic standing. These guys were in a podcast in a room sitting next to each other face to face.
Have you ever listened to a comedy podcast?
I'm just like, what the fuck?
Have you ever listened to a comedy podcast?
But I'm saying, like, if you're saying best of like, okay, you got to go out there and try. Why are you going to try it on a podcast where you really don't know the backlash of that?
It doesn't. It's friends bullshit.
And especially if the guy's editing, he's like, "Hey, dude, this kind of sounds fucked up." Nah, dude, editing, fucking, it's fine, dude, it's funny. Like, no, like the idea. I know what you're saying, and I agree with you to the point. But this idea of like, okay, just the setting, him in a podcast, us talking, there's the way he was going about it is like, yeah, you're right. You could practice your jokes, but the podcast was not the right way.
No,
like I'd be okay, honestly, if this was in a stand-up setting. Yeah, you get the pass that you're talking about, that pass of like, okay, yeah, he's a comedian, he can say whatever the fuck he wants. Yeah, he could definitely get that pass. But when you're in a podcast, I feel like that setting is much more. I mean, I've never been in a comedy podcast and really don't hear them. But again, I just feel like there's more to it. It's more personal just because it's you in a room with another dude. You really don't know if it's sticking, if it's funny. So I don't know why you're resorted to be, okay, let me just start off with these racist things, racist thoughts that come in my head.
Well,
it's funny. Yeah, I think it's funny, but I don't know.
With the joke that initially set this off, right? Because again, it's edgelord. Louis C.K., imagine early on, even with his Parkland joke, right? It was early stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Was it good?
But what was the setting?
No, but was it good?
I just think the setting made a bigger impact.
Here's the thing. The one thing you don't know is a lot of comedians work out their material on podcasts. Like they find a lot. Bert Kreischer's Machine Story was found on a podcast. That was like he wasn't working.
I always see videos of it. I thought it was based on the video that got famous. You know what video I'm talking about, right? When he's like shirtless like you?
Yeah, no, that was in a stand-up setting, right? Yeah. But he got that bit from doing Rogan's podcast when he originally told the story.
Was it the exact same way?
No. It's never the exact same way. I mean, it takes months and months and months, but sometimes years. But that's not a derogatory type thing, yeah. No, but what I'm saying is someone like Louis C.K., right? He has bad bits. Like, as a young comic, you have to take shots. As a comic in general, you're going to take shots. And what's the intent? Right? Is the intent to actually put down? Or... Because I think it was he even said even before this whole thing. This is a true story. He liked Louis C.K. He looked up to Louis C.K. And even times on this podcast, there's times where we've said things and we've had to cut it out, right?
Yeah, let's find those things.
Okay, but what I'm saying is my intent or our intent or whatever it is wasn't to ever hurt anybody, and it wasn't ever to put down or make people. It was to make people laugh, right?
I just feel a little bit.
And sometimes you're off the mark. Sometimes you're off the mark. And sometimes, and you are someone who loves Louis C.K.
Oh, I love him.
And he's edgy.
Funny as shit,
right?
Yeah.
How do you think he gets to that point?
If he says some Mexican jokes,
you think it's I know, but I'm saying you think right off the bat it's ready to be taped. No, there's build up to it. There's work that he has to do.
Do you think he's gonna do the Parkland joke again? No, he's not, because that shit completely bombed. He's like, okay, I'm not doing that again, right? My thing is this. This is a true story. This happened while I was in college, right? They did like a stand up thing, and I went to it. I was just an audience. There's this guy. He came up. He did a bunch of racist jokes. People were laughing, right? He was like, "Oh, Mexicans, blacks," and saying how racist shit, and people were laughing. It was funny, right? And then he started to do regular comedy without any racist jokes. He was bombing. Yeah. And he was like, "Oh man, I should have done more racist jokes."
Sure.
And I'm just like, all right, cool. And that's my stigma is like, why do you got to resort to that shit?
Sure.
To be funny.
Sure. No, it's hacky. What he did was hacky.
Hacky as fuck. And I never liked that.
Like I said.
And that's why for me, when I hear comedians or hear people get caught up in this cycle of saying chink and shit like that, my first thought is, okay, he's trying to be funny when instead of just being natural about enforcing it.
No, again, it's hacky. But you can talk to any comedian. Their early comedy was hacky.
So they have to be racist to be funny?
No, I'm saying it's hacky. It's not funny. I didn't say it was funny. I'm not here to defend bad comedy. I'm here to defend his right to say it.
Okay.
Right? Okay. It's bad comedy. 100%. I'm not saying it's funny. I'm not sitting here saying it's.
You got a point.
But I'm not saying he should lose his job.
I feel like we're making the line really thin with bad comedy and like a little bit of racist joke. And I'm not saying a racist joke makes you fucking racist. No,
I'm not saying a racist joke is all racist jokes are hacky either.
We're trying to. There's definitely, and again, I'm for comedy. I'm all for all kinds of comedy, but there has to be a line, and we're just trying to thin it so much.
But that's what I'm saying. There shouldn't be a line, because we sit up here and say comedians should be real and that they should be real. We want real, right? We want raw, right? So when they're up there talking shit about their life and my life's like this is the terrible things that happened to me and these are my issues that I have going on in my life, right? And we sit there and we laugh, but as soon as it says something that maybe rubs us a little wrong way or what maybe wasn't ready. Maybe it was a newer piece of material, or maybe it was just two friends bullshitting on a podcast, right? It's no longer funny, and now they should lose their job. And that's what I'm saying.
I'm not trying to get this guy fired either. When I first read this and I saw this, my first thought, what an idiot. That's it. I'm not like, oh, cancel this guy. I'm glad he got fired. My first thought was like, what an idiot.
Yeah, that's it. It's hacky, and like I said,
and again, for me, that's why I just don't like the hackiness. So that's I just don't.
But you don't think every comedian? I was even listening to a podcast the other day where it was Bert and Tom Segura, Bert Kreischer, and they were talking about how when you do a new hour, when comedians get done with their Netflix special and they're working on a new hour,
they scrap it, right?
Yeah, it's scrapped. That means you have to start fresh, right? And their fresh stuff is all hacky bits, and they work on it, and they go, okay, no, this is just not working. This is just straight hacky, and they go, this is hacky. But there's an angle to this to not make it hacky, right? Because you can make anything funny. It's about the angle and the way you attack it and what the fresh perspective is, right? What he said wasn't a fresh perspective. It was easy jokes. It was clearly punching down, but not even in a clever way. It was hacky. I'm not here to defend bad comedy, but good comedy and bad comedy come from the same place, and that's trying it. So, I mean, that's where I come down on it, and I'm kind of upset, not more. It just doesn't make sense to me. People don't see it this way because they're so okay with laughing at comedians in terms of, like I said, their struggles in their life, right? And they're able to make those struggles funny and, ha, 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 ha. But as soon as they try to work on something or it's something that they don't like or don't agree with or don't want to hear or whatever it is, then all of a sudden, same thing happened with Chris Rock.
Isn't he coming out with a new special?
Kevin Hart, right? Not Chris Rock.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart used to say some hacky shit too.
Well, just with that, right? And then everybody was so quick to try to cancel.
Hey, he's in the hospital right now, dude. Don't make fun of him.
I'm not making fun of him. I'm defending him.
I know. I'm kidding. He fucked up his spine apparently. That shit fucked up. That was just a side update.
Was that true?
His accident?
Yeah.
Kevin Hart accident?
I heard so many fake news stories surrounding that. I don't even know if that really happened or not.
I think he did get released from the hospital. I think he's in some type of physical therapy facility. Okay. But he for sure did fuck up his back.
All right, side news story.
Anyway, that's all I want to really say on this is because it's just the joke that caught fire on everything. It's he did accents. They were hacky accents, but the premise of the joke was everybody was already just saying oh, this is what he said instead of this is how he would this is how he was framing it. This is how he was framing the joke.
Let me give you the premise of the joke first before you go take out the bad.
This is the
you can't pick and choose that. I 100% agree. You can't just pick the audio bite of what you want and be like, haha, look at this fucker.
Well, it wasn't even the audio. Really the whole joke was there. It's just people weren't framing as they were going,
went over their heads.
And then also fucking SNL.
Yeah, because they're very.
Give them a chance to do an opening monologue when the new season starts, and have him clear shit.
They're not even giving the chance, right?
Yeah, and that's the thing is,
they're gonna use that.
What ended up happening to him?
He got fired.
He got fired.
Mm-hmm. But how you gonna get fired on your day off? Exactly what happened.
Damn.
How you gonna get fired on your day off? Perfect example. My boy Shane. Not even my boy. He's just an idiot who got caught up saying dumb shit.
He didn't need it though. I'm sure he's going to do fine without it. But
this is going to bring him up his name for sure. So, yeah. Now bringing up the guy who got hired at SNL and then got fired in 2 days. Shane Gillis. That's how he's going to be introduced now.
I mean, I definitely see potential. But he has to, again, like any comedian, he needs to work on it. He needs to work on I'm not saying that material, but I'm saying he has to work on
he has to say chinks
his
three
voice
less
is.
times.
Yeah, he needs to figure out his voice and how to say it, and not just try to go with
figure out his voice and how to say it.
Because he's
let me practice how to be fucking Asian real quick. That's what doesn't get to me. That's just over the head. It's just be a little bit more smarter. You this day and age, I know censorship is a big thing. But you gotta play by the rules if you want to make it. Yeah, you want that freedom, you want that special, but go ahead. Yeah. Like Kevin Hart, he's made it big. When was the last time he's kind of made a fucked up joke?
Honestly, I haven't heard from Kevin Hart.
Well, he doesn't have his own jokes.
Follow him though.
People write for him anymore, right?
Writes,
all that people write for
him. So I mean, he's gonna ride the wave because he's already at the top, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But not many people are like that.
Yeah, but you're right.
Even Chappelle, who's I'd say GOAT.
He was pretty funny.
He is controversial all the time.
Oh, of course. I just hate the articles of everybody's like, oh, don't watch this special. It's not worth it. And everybody's like, it's pretty fucking funny, the guy. What are you talking about?
But how are you going to defend Dave Chappelle and not defend this guy? Because Dave Chappelle's big and this guy's starting out?
What do you mean?
Look. We can talk about this all day. All right, I see you guys can talk about this fucking all day.
We probably could.
Turn it into a comedy podcast at the end there, but
let's close it out for me, because
close it out.
Listen to questions.
You driving the boat?
Oh yeah, we do gotta listen to questions. Saved by Flowers.
God damn. Yeah, my people.
We do have listener questions, folks. You can always send in those listener questions.
Where can you send them in at?
Twitter, Instagram, CTG Vids.
CompletelyConsensual@gmail.com.
Nobody's gonna fucking send us an email for a question.
CompletelyConsensual@gmail.com. I say it twice for the people that kind of missed it.
Say it for the people in the back. Adam, he still wants a full studio tour. I don't know when that's gonna happen. It will happen.
It will happen when it's done.
I let you know how Borderlands is.
You can close it.
Make sure. Stay hot and shirts off. Bring back Big Blue.
We do need to bring back Big Blue.
I'm going to take my shirt off. That's not me.
My man took it off in like 0.2 seconds.
Two podcasts in a row. You know what I mean?
Takes his shirt off like Tambo fucking shotguns a beer.
Damn. But Alfonso, this is the real question right here.
What's the question?
He just wants to know the idea of how awesome would it be to lock Hideo Kojima team on a Death Stranding with the Remedy Games team behind Control. Put them in a room, see what kind of fucked up, beautiful mess they would make together.
Be real cool.
That'd be the most fucked up game, man. First of all, Alfonso, if you could tell me what the fuck Death Stranding's about, let me know, because I still don't know what it's about. I saw gameplay, and I saw extensive gameplay. It was 45 minutes.
I saw a quote from Kojima saying that Death Stranding doesn't get really fun till midway, and I don't really know how to take that.
How you gonna tell me it's fun till midway? Like, I'll just skip to the middle, but I can't get to the middle without
And Control just seems like fucking hella fucking shit going on. I'm like, I don't really know. Like, okay, so apparently this girl's a fucking she's a bureaucrat, and she's like the leader, and she's like not, and like, so I don't know.
Imagine Death Stranding with Control. That game is gonna be all fucked up.
It's gonna be hella shit. I wouldn't even know what's happening. See fucking shit being thrown.
But it'd be beautifully. People love these games. So like he said, it would be a beautiful mess of people would be like, I want to do this. But hold on, let me.
It'd be a great story though.
Let me take a quick piss because that's what I gotta do. I gotta relieve myself before I
still gotta play Control.
I keep watching gameplay of it. A lot of people actually see gameplay. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've seen a couple gameplay things. I want to touch it, but the story of Kojima and Remedy really got together in a room.
Just touch it.
That should be crazy.
Yeah.
Gameplay, I don't know about the gameplay. That game might be great. It might be bad. I don't know. But the fucking story, out of this world. Definitely movie worthy.
Rick and Morty. I'll let you know that. But that's about it, boys. That's going to be it for this week's podcast. We went all over the rails this time, but we're here for you guys, giving you your gaming news, letting you guys know what's going on. I am going to be your host again. Well, actually, no, I fucked up. All the closeout. I fucked it up.
This is Compa Andres. I am that kid Flowers. And this is your boy Cheeks.
Follow us.
Follow him at Cheeks Jr. Follow me at that kid Flowers.
Follow the channel
Compa Andres.
YouTube.com/ShipToothGaming.
Boom.
Instagram, Twitter, CTG Vids. Don't forget that.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on this video.
Please do.
Share us if you can.
Friday, we drop 10 a.m. We got you covered for the weekend.
Yes,
audio listeners.
It will go live this time. I was on vacation last time.
Yeah, I was on vacation
with the shit.
Yep.
Can't be here.
What happened again, though?
Hopefully Mikey keeps on his shirt. We'll find out next time.
We're too late.
Thanks for listening, guys. Catch you guys next time.